Most people think burnout is a sudden crash. They think it is the moment you cannot get out of bed, or it is the day you quit your job in a fit of rage. But burnout is not a single event. It is a slow and silent accumulation. It is like carrying a single stone every day. At first, you do not even notice the weight. Eventually, you are standing under a mountain of pressure. You might feel like you are running a race with no finish line. The goals that used to excite you now feel like heavy obligations. If this sounds like you, then you are not lazy. You are experiencing a biological signaling error. Your brain is telling you that your current pace is no longer sustainable. Today, we are going to build your burnout blueprint. We will strip away the lies of hustle culture. We will look at the actual mechanics of why we break. We will learn how to detect the signals before you collapse. Most importantly, we will learn how to stop the cycle for good. We will use a strategy called radical detachment. This is the ability to work hard while staying mentally free. It helps you stay focused without letting your stress control your life. The first problem with burnout is that we are bad at noticing it. We live in a world filled with constant noise. We see social media and status symbols every day. We hear the constant roar of everyone else's success. Imagine you are standing in a loud city intersection. There is a cricket chirping in a bush nearby. Can you hear that small sound? Probably not. Your ears are tuned to the loudest noise. They are not tuned to the most important one. Detection starts with something called internal biofeedback. This is the process of listening to the physical signals your body sends you. Burnout has a very specific sound. It is the sound of forced effort. To detect burnout today, you must ask yourself a simple question. Am I moving toward a goal because I want to? Or am I running away because I am afraid of failing? If you are running from fear, the mountain has already formed. You have lost your inner stillness. Your brain is now operating in a state of high friction stress. This is what we call the detection zone. If you feel this friction, you are currently burning out. You begin to feel what experts call hurry sickness. This is a behavioral pattern where you feel a constant sense of urgency. You feel a desperate need to finish everything immediately. You try to move faster to force a reality that is not ready. Why does this happen to so many of us? Why do some people handle pressure while others crumble? It comes down to a concept I call the burning torch. Imagine you are holding a lit torch in your hand. It provides light and gives you a clear direction. It is a very powerful tool for your journey. But if you cling to that torch too tightly, you might get hurt. If you refuse to let go when the flame gets close, it burns you. The very thing meant to light your way becomes a danger. Burnout is rarely caused by having too much work to do. It is caused by something called cognitive attachment. This is a psychological term for when your identity is tied to an outcome. You might feel that you must hit a specific revenue goal. You might believe you must be promoted by a certain age. You might feel you must look perfect to your peers. When we do this, we create a state of mental clinging. This clinging creates a massive amount of internal heat. Every time a condition changes, your brain perceives a threat. If the market dips or a client leaves, you feel attacked. This is because your identity is fused to your output. When we cling, we start trying to force the world to move. We try to control things that are beyond our control. This is like trying to make a plant grow by pulling it. It does not work and it actually destroys the plant. The cause of your burnout is not your to-do list, it is your deep attachment to that list. You are holding the torch so tightly that it is burning you. If you are finding these insights helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps other viewers who are struggling with burnout find this information. To prevent the burn, we use the buffer zone strategy. In engineering, every great structure must have some slack. Bridges have expansion joints to help them survive temperature changes. Without that slack, the entire bridge would eventually snap. Your life needs the same kind of strategic slack. Most high achievers schedule their lives to 100% capacity. They think this is the best way to be efficient. It is actually a recipe for a total disaster. To prevent burnout, you must build room to maneuver. This means creating a buffer zone in your daily schedule. This is a period of time where no outcomes are required. It is not just a break or a nap. It is a period of non-negotiable mental space. You should try to follow the 20% rule. Only schedule 80% of your energy for the day. The remaining 20% is your essential buffer. This is the slack that allows you to handle the unexpected. It prevents the mountain of pressure from ever crushing you. You must also practice the art of outcome independence. This is a mindset where you focus on effort over results. You commit to the action, but you detach from the end. This sounds simple, but it is a radical mental shift. When you detach from the result, you put the torch down. You still have the light, but you are not burning. This creates a mindset reset for your whole system. You can work with high intensity and zero anxiety. But what if it is already too late for prevention? What if you are in the middle of a crash? If the mountain has fallen, you cannot hustle your way out. You need to apply the logic of moving forward. The first step is to lower the bar of success. When you are burnt out, your capacity is much smaller. Your success threshold needs to drop to match your energy. If you usually run 10 miles, do not try that today. If you can only walk 1 block, walk that block. The goal is not the total distance you cover. The goal is maintaining the logic of moving forward. Small micro movements help rebuild your brain's reward system. These small wins are what burnout has taken away. The final step is to tune your receiver again. Go back to the idea of the cricket at the busy intersection. You must shut out the noise of the market. Turn off your notifications and stop looking at competitors. Find your inner stillness through quiet reflection and rest. Recovery happens in the stillness, not in the chase. As the old wisdom suggests, keep your heart clear. If you keep your mind still, the noise cannot move you. The great paradox of success is very simple. The less you cling to it, the faster it comes. Burnout is just a sign you have lost your perspective. You have mistaken your tasks for your actual worth. Put down the torch and build your buffer today. Detach from the how and focus on the now. That is the only way to play the long game. If you feel the mountain today, let one thing go. Identify one result that is burning your hand. Drop it, breathe, and just move forward.